Troy, they were without Daly today, a quarterback. Did that change at all your defensive game plan?
You know, Jim, it really didn't. I mean, I think so much of what was ran was really what we saw in the first two-thirds of their season.
6-3 at halftime. You got the late field goal. You're right in it. What do you think changed in the second half?
Well, I'll tell you this. I thought our defense played really, really hard, especially in the first half. You know, they kept us in it. We had 2 drives offensively there in the second quarter. You'd like to have more than 3 points. And then coming right out of the blocks there, you know, I think there was a couple of key conversions there on that first drive of the second half.
It was tough to throw the ball today. They had 6 sacks. Did the inability or the inconsistency maybe hurt you because you had to run a little bit more?
Oh, no question. I mean, I think, you know, you look at when you mentioned the sacks, there were just some situations because of our doing. Right. You know, that weren't as favorable, you know, to be able to throw the ball. And so what it does allow defense at that point in time sometimes to pin their ears back and tee off.
Was there any talk of maybe making the quarterback move to Josh Johnson maybe a little earlier?
There was not.
Troy, thank you.
Thank you.
Cade Harris ran for 13 yards on 3 carries, 5 catches for 52 yards. How challenging was it to try to move the ball against them today?
I thought they have some good players, but ultimately I think what it came down to is just us not executing. I thought whatever we wanted to run, we could. Just little things here and there we could have done better on.
Did it seem like you had to get out of maybe your basic stuff to move the ball a little bit better?
I felt like we pretty much ran what was in the game plan, which was kind of just playing Air Force football.
You got that field goal late in the first half, only down 3. Was that the type of score where you went into the locker room and said guys were in pretty good shape?
You know, in these Service Academy games, they're always pretty tight scores. So obviously we knew we had a chance to go win this thing, just didn't execute in the second half.
Did you see anything in the second half that they may have changed defensively to kind of slow you guys down?
Not really. I think we just kind of missed opportunities to make plays and missed some blocks here and there.
Our defensive player of the game, Camby Goff, he had 8 tackles for Air Force. As you looked at Army's offense without Bryson Daly, what did you think of it and what they were trying to do today?
I think they were trying to do the same exact game plan. I don't think they tried to steer away from what they're known for and everything. They ran the ball up the middle, and, yeah, that's what they're known for. So,
Udo is a pretty powerful runner. He had 158 total yards. How would you describe trying to get him down?
I just think we just got to fit our gaps better. I mean, we had some missed tackles. I think we just got to focus in on tackling.
What were you guys able to do in the first half? You kept them out of the end zone. You only trailed by 3 at halftime. First half to second half, were there any changes, or what were you able to do to kind of slow them down?
We weren't doing anything differently. I think we were just executing our game plan. And after halftime, we started slow and we didn't execute, and we started to fall behind.
Being a senior, this can't leave a good taste in your mouth, falling to Navy and Army in the same year. This has to be really, really kind of a tough thing for you as you look ahead to your final few games.
Yeah, it is rough. I mean, just losing to both of them. We take a lot of pride in service academies and just didn't get the outcome we wanted for both of them.